We are back with another video. I know y'all saying it is Wednesday and you still got on the clothes for Monday. It's because I just went ahead and recorded because I miss y'all. The Gold Curtain miss y'all, and y'all deserve another video. And while I'm already in my clothes, I'm like, let me just go ahead and keep the ball rolling. So today's video, we are discussing how depending on yourself can get you in a lot of trouble. And I'm able to talk about this topic because, guys, when I first started YouTube, there was a video that dropped about how to deal with stress. Let's talk about stress, story time. And I gave you kind of my story, which kind of stands on why I started this channel and named it Picture Not Perfect. I always try to paint that perfect picture, and nothing's perfect. Nothing's going to fall on our timing, and it's so hard, isn't it? It's so hard not to just, oh, I'm going after it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Baby, the more you depend on yourself, and some people are so prideful and macho, it's like, I'm all I got. I'm all I got. Forget my family. Forget friends. I don't need no friends. Like, this is all me. I did this by myself. And even though that may be true, think of all the stress, anxiety, depression, things that the devil used to kind of hold you down. Think of all of those things that could have been avoided if you just allowed yourself the opportunity to focus in on your purpose and marinate in your purpose and identify truly what God has for you. If you aren't a believer, you may want to exit stage left. Maybe if you're watching it, left is this way. Whichever way you want to go, just exit. Because we will talk about God on this channel. I am no preacher. I'm going to say that at the beginning of everything. I am not perfect. I am human. But God has been a wonderful addition to my life. And learning about God has helped me overcome the stress, the anxiety, the depressions. Depending on God, that's the only person that you should be dependent on, is God. When you give it all to God, and you know what that means, to give it all to God, you have no worries. All you do is move off of faith. Once you know your purpose and you're actively working in it, those little bumps in the road that you overcome, they smooth out when God is in it. But when you're doing it yourself, sometimes you can make that little bump become a pothole. Don't do it to yourself. All those things that you are holding on to, all the things that are driving you insane because you're not where you see yourself to be at the time that you see yourself there, you're causing all of this buildup inside of you that could cause natural things, heart attacks, cancers, tumors, blood clots, high blood pressure, low blood pressure. If you're not eating, you can become anorexic. Some people are that indulged in just trying to fight through it themselves that they are deteriorating. Have you ever been so gung-ho on doing something yourself, and the people around you are like, man, are you okay? You look tired. You look flushed. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But only if they knew that you're just trying to get somewhere yourself. When probably that person that's asking you if you're tired, you look tired, or you need to go see a doctor, the people that's really caring for you could potentially be the ones to actually help you and better that foundation for whatever you're working towards. But life has given us this old false narrative of you gotta do it yourself. You listening to your favorite rappers and stuff. Oh, I got it out the mud. I did it by myself. I ain't need your help and da 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 da. There is always somebody probably on the back end that's supporting and rooting. And to me, when you have that support and someone rooting for you, you're not necessarily doing it by yourself. You may be walking, doing the groundwork, but these rappers coming out nowadays, mama and daddy been supporting them since they was yay high. But you did it yourself? No. It's so important to be humble and allow people the opportunity to show you who they are. Believe in them, trust in them to help. It takes a village with anything. I tell people who are starting businesses and things, you are giving birth to something. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village for a business. You cannot do it by yourself. You need those people you can count on to be there with you. In everyday life, you need particular people that are motivating you and pushing you to be a greater you, because you can't do it by yourself. I have had to work alone, and it ain't fun. All the things, all the people tugging this way and tugging that way. You got to do this and do that and do this and do that. It's not fun. But that moment that I got a team member, I was a whole new person. My dress code went back to how it used to be, etc. Because you have that team. It's like a weight is lifted when you actually give somebody just a little something. I get it. It's a lot of fake people out here. You got to give them just a little bit to see what they working with. Not enough that's going to break you or whatever your vision is, but just give people that little bit, that opportunity to show themselves, because it will help you out in the long run. Give it to the right people. And if they fail you, then you move on to the next. But don't do it by yourself, guys. Doing it by yourself can really, if you are a believer and you've kind of swayed away, doing it by yourself will dry up your relationship with God. It will dry it up, shrivel it up like a raisin. Yes, it will. Don't let that happen. God died for us. Jesus died for us for a reason. Our sins, the turmoils and things that he knew that we would be going through. And my thing is, why not give those troubles to someone who already knows what you're going through? Make it easier on yourself. Have faith. Faith, 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 faith. We just lost DMX. Faith. Faith. Listen to him. With God, anything is possible. Anything is possible. It's when we start depending on ourselves that it can sometimes take us longer to get to where we need to be. If we had to just throw our hands up a long time ago, we probably would have been where we need to be 5 years ago. But we still ignoring God, not thanking God, not having faith. We just doing it. It's all about me. And when I get this trophy, I'm going to stand tall and say, I did it. Yeah, you going to do it. And you probably going to be lonely as well. Because you need a team. The right team. The right people around you. Nobody can do this alone. Don't destroy yourself trying to make yourself. Go to your maker. Cast all your cares on God and see how quickly you feel new, how quickly you can elevate. Things aren't done overnight. If you have not watched how to develop a spiritual relationship, that video is linked. Watch it. Time is too short on earth, this materialistic world, to be stressed out, depressed, lost, confused, and doing it all by yourself. It's just too much. It's too much. Ask God for guidance. Get in the Word so you can become a better you, to support the team for which God will place at the right timing so you can prosper and get to where you need to be. Don't depend on self. Because even though self may get you there, self can't keep you there, because it's only so much your human body can take. You don't want to do all that by yourself and then end up gone and can't even enjoy what yourself then did. It's important to allow yourself to trust, have faith first, and then depend on the people that God placed you with. Trust God. Give it to God. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Remember that. Stay true to that. Have faith. I love you guys. I hope that this video has touched someone to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You do not need the extra. Get on your knees. Say a prayer. Ask for guidance. Ask for purpose. Ask for forgiveness for not trusting in Jesus in the first place. And watch how far you go. Just give him a chance. Stop depending on you, because you will burn that body that you care so much about out to the point you won't be able to enjoy your things. Trust the process.